Now, let's do some more practice. Here, there is a table. It lists the standard enthalpy change or formation of many substances. Would you please write down the equation for the standard enthalpy change of formation of every substance? Okay? And then write a paragraph to define this term. Now I will show you an example. Now for example, the first one, let's start for the first one. Now we are talking about formation of NaCl. So can you tell me NaCl should be written on the product side or the reactant side? It should be on the product side. Understand? Formation from its element. Can you tell me what are their elements? What are its elements? Sodium is its element. Understand the condition, it is a solid. Chlorine is its element. Now many students make mistake. Write down Cl. Cl is not the symbol for its element. What should be the formula for its element? It should be Cl2, gas. Okay? And then keep the coefficient 1. Therefore, we need to add half for before Cl2. State must be shown. And then I will write down its delta HF5 is equal to negative 411 kilojoule per mole. This is the equation for the first term. Now write down a paragraph. Start from this term. Standard enthalpy change of formation of NaCl solid. Do you remember how to start the definition? Is the enthalpy change when 1 mole, very important, okay? When 1 mole of NaCl is formed from its constituent elements the elements must be in their stable physical state. And then under standard conditions. Okay, now I have done the first one for you. Now let's look at the second one. The second one, which is the enthalpy change, standard enthalpy change of formation of NaHCO3. Is the enthalpy change when 1 mole of sodium hydrogen carbonate is formed from its element. Its elements are sodium solid, H2, carbon. Bear in mind, stable physical state at standard condition is graphite. So we need to write down graphite. And then O2. These are their elements. Now, how to balance this equation? We need to keep 1 before the substance. So that we need 1 Na, 1 H, so I need to put half before H2, 1 carbon, and 3 oxygen. Therefore, I need to put 3/2 before O2. This is the equation for the standard enthalpy change of formation of sodium hydrogen carbonate. Now I repeat the paragraph. I'm not going to put it down. Standard enthalpy change of standard enthalpy change of formation of sodium hydrogen carbonate solid is the enthalpy change when 1 mole of sodium hydrogen carbonate is formed from its constituent elements in their stable physical state under standard conditions. Please practice, okay? Very important. For the others, please try by yourself, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should have 5 equations with 5 definitions. Please don't skip. You must try by yourself. Now I will show you some more example. And maybe let's look at these two first. Standard enthalpy change of formation of H2O liquid is different from standard enthalpy change of formation of H2O gas. Can you see that? They have different numbers. Of course, the enthalpy of H2O liquid is different from H2O gas. Now, I would like to use these two terms to emphasize in writing thermochemical equation. States are very important. If you miss one of them, then no mark is given. Understand? Now, let's try this one. Okay, I'll do the last one for you. Now, let's look at the last one, which is called the standard enthalpy change of formation of ethanol. Is the enthalpy change when 1 mole of ethanol is formed from its constituent elements in their stable physical state under standard conditions. Okay? Now make sure that you are able to write down this paragraph, this definition. Now write down the equation when 1 mole, remember, keep this number 1, and then from its element. Graphite is its element, H2 and O2. Now balance the equation. 1, 2, 2 carbon, 3, 6, 3 hydrogen gas, and then 1, so a half. Okay, this is the equation for the standard enthalpy change of formations of ethanol. Now, next, class practice 34.3. Please try to finish it.